Philadelphia has always been an underdog city built on grit, resilience, and hard work. But what's happening right now is unlike anything we've seen before. From massive infrastructure projects to new industries and housing growth, Philly is entering a new era that could make it one of the most exciting cities in the country. Before we go over the major projects that the city has planned, which will forever change the look and feel of Philadelphia, let's go over a couple of other reasons why this city is now destined to boom. Starting with its location, it sits only a day's drive to 40% of the US population. That means that large companies and yourself can enjoy easy access to major cities like New York City, DC, Boston, etc., without having to pay the high cost of living in those cities. That central location makes Philly the perfect hub for major companies moving goods throughout the East Coast using major roadways like I-95, which easily connect through Philadelphia and also runs from Philly to Florida and beyond, along with Philly International Airport, train access, and the local shipping port, which is now scheduled to be expanded. This all matters to you because this kind of great, easy access doesn't just make travel easier for you, but it also attracts businesses, creates job growth, and makes the area more valuable over the long term. Another major reason Philly is set up for massive growth is its affordability, even as it continues to develop. In most places, growth eventually drives prices out of reach, but Philadelphia is significantly more affordable than other major cities. Housing, taxes, and the overall cost of living are still far below those in New York, New Jersey, and parts of Maryland and DC. In both Philadelphia and the Philly suburbs, homebuyers moving here quickly realize that what they might be able to buy a small condo for in Boston, New Jersey, or New York could get you a single-family home with land in the suburbs or a brand new construction home in Philadelphia with plenty of space and square footage. Philly offers a great balance between value and opportunity, which is one of the key reasons why people are making the move here. As the region grows, there's still plenty of room for appreciation, especially in the neighborhoods and suburbs seeing revitalization and new development. As of late 2025, Philadelphia's average home sale price is only $232,443, significantly lower than other East Coast states and cities. For example, the average home sale price in New Jersey is over $560,000, in New York City over $800,000, Boston is over $785,000, and DC is above $580,000. So compared to Philly at a fraction of those areas, you can quickly see one of the reasons why this area is destined to boom. Pennsylvania is known for having a great overall tax situation, especially when it comes to income tax, because the state has a flat rate income tax of 3.07%. That means that no matter how much you make, everyone is taxed at that same rate at the state level, and it doesn't fluctuate by how much you make like most other states. But for those that live in Philadelphia, there's an additional wage tax of 3.75%, meaning if you live in Philly, your total income tax between state and city will likely be 6.81% total, no matter how much you make, which is still drastically less than any other East Coast city. And keep in mind that if you live and work outside of Philadelphia, you then decrease to the state flat income tax of 3.07% because you're not paying the city wage tax. All right, so now for what I'm most excited to share with you about, and that's the specific projects that Philadelphia has planned that will completely reshape the way that Philly looks and feels. Starting with the simplest project, the park at Penn's Landing. This massive project was started in late 2021 with plans to have all stages completed by 2028 due to the complexity of building a park over an interstate. The park at Penn's Landing is an 11.5-acre plot being developed for residents to enjoy access to the waterfront area. This space will be made up of a trail, a playground, a cafe with food trucks, ice skating rink, concerts in the park, and so much more. So there's supposed to be a separate site built right next door to the park, which will be home to residential buildings with retail space and a hotel, but as of now, construction for that site has paused. Overall, this project will be a massive addition for the community and should be truly amazing once it's complete. All right, so now for the Bellwether District project. This incredible project will take place on the site where the Philadelphia oil refinery was located for over 150 years. Since its explosion in 2019, it is now transforming Philadelphia's industrial past into a more sustainable future. Using the 1,300-acre site for two primary purposes, a 700-acre industrial campus that will eventually be home to over 10 million square feet, dedicated to logistics and e-commerce, with the plan to keep Philly graduates in Philly and to attract new logistics and innovation companies companies to the city. The second primary use of this project is to develop the 3.5 million square foot site on its over 250-acre innovation campus for life sciences and research. With partial completion now and full completion scheduled for 2035, the Bellwether District will boost the economy of Philadelphia, create thousands of new jobs, and with hopes that it will put the city on the map as a leader in logistics, life sciences, and e-commerce as the world continues to move in that direction. So speaking of a plan to keep Philadelphia graduates in the city after graduation instead of going to another city for a job chase, welcome to Schuylkill Yards, which is being developed by one of the city's largest developers with a collaboration from Drexel University, who actually owns the land. Schuylkill Yards is a multi-billion-dollar development adjacent to Amtrak's 30th Street Station, which is the main train station in Philadelphia. This project will connect the business district in Center City with University City's academic hub. This development is set to fill the void between STEM graduates in Philly leaving the city for jobs, but also attract tech companies and offer them the space to plant their company's roots in Philadelphia, along with a mix of residential, retail, life science office space, and so much more. So now for another new project, which arguably is the one that I'm most excited about as a sports fan. After the Philadelphia 76ers proposed a brand new arena in the middle of the city, well, it didn't go too well. And after a lot of backlash, they decided to instead build a new arena next to the current one. And then once that's completed, they will remove the older one. But not only will there be a new arena that the Philadelphia 76ers and the Philadelphia Flyers will use, in 2030, Philadelphia will welcome a new WNBA team, which will also utilize this beautiful new arena as well. So one of the biggest drivers of Philadelphia's growth now and throughout the future is its strong foundation in education and career anchors. Philadelphia's economy has evolved far past industrial, but now powered by major sectors like healthcare, education, and research. Philadelphia is home to powerhouse institutions such as the University of Pennsylvania, Drexel, Temple, and Jefferson Health, all of which attract world-class talent and generate tens of thousands of high-paying jobs, which are great for the economy. These anchors make the area incredibly resilient, even during economic downturns, since healthcare and education are stable, long-term industries. They also fuel innovation and attract private investment from biotech and pharmaceuticals to tech startups, ensuring that Pennsylvania continues to advance rather than fall behind. So to expand further on the real estate opportunities here that will continue to boom over the next 10 years, the city and the surrounding suburbs have been and continue to benefit from a steady wave of migration, especially from states where people are priced out and looking for more space, lower taxes, and just an overall better quality of life. Massive redevelopment projects such as Schuylkill Yards and the Navy Yard Port transformation, along with the Bellwether District, are set to bring tens of thousands of new jobs and billions in investment, which directly fuels demand for housing and boosts property values over time. The rental market also remains very solid and continues to thrive, supported by these stable industries like healthcare and education, and offers investors strong returns that many competing metros don't have. On top of that, the Philly suburbs, places such as Doylestown, Media, Ardmore, Westchester, etc., are seeing incredible demand from families, retirees, remote professionals, etc., who want the suburban lifestyle while staying close to the city. All of these factors really do offer a rare combination of affordability, demand, and long-term growth potential, making the Philadelphia region one of the most promising real estate markets now and over the long term. If you're thinking about making the move to the Philly metro area, I would love to be your real estate agent of choice and help you find your perfect Pennsylvania home. You can email me here or click the contact information down in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you over on this next video.